Hey there everybody, Pop on Top here. Welcome back to some more Fallout 4 mods. In today's mod we got an interesting mod here. This mod is called Gravedigger, even though you kind of actually do the opposite. So what we're going to do here is we're going to bury corpses. So it's more like grave barrier. As you see here, when I'm interacting with a corpse, this is a wild mongrel. Instead of you just take transfer, right, of the items, but there's also that Y option of bury. So I can bury this corpse. I'm going to see how this works. I've not tested this out at all, so we're kind of raw dogging it here together. If I hit Y, it buries the corpse. It makes like a shoveling noise, and then you can flatten the corpse. Doing this will permanently hide the grave, making the items left inside inaccessible to you wish to continue. So yeah, you can actually just completely get rid of the corpse. Or you can leave it flattened, right? So you could bury this guy. All of his stuff is still there. It just shows that there's a corpse there. I can flatten it. Yes, get rid of all their stuff. He's gone now. Like, that's kind of a crazy, it's a crazy kind of concept for a mod. Now, obviously this doesn't work with anything that has the extra interact button. So if you were, for example, using the cannibal perk, it wouldn't work there as well. Now, this is obviously very weird. It's just kind of a weird thing. So there's multiple ways you can make this work. We'll get into that more a little bit. I just want to test out like the different stuff that we could bury. And I know some more enemies over here. There could be some rad sticks over here. It's random event type of stuff. Could be, sometimes there's death clouds over here. Depends on what the game feels like. I definitely know there's mole rats up here. So if we could find a mole rat, can I bury a mole rat? I mean, a mole rat loves to bury itself, right? So it's just kind of putting it right where it wants to be at. There's the mole rats. Right on cue. Now, there's ways to make it work if you do have something on the interact key. We'll show that off a little bit later on in the video here. So we can bury the mole rat, yep. And then you could just leave them here buried, I guess. Like, that's like something you could do too. Obviously, it's not perfect. It's got a little bit of clipping with the ground, but you can adjust. This is adjust. Oh, so you can like turn it? In this context, I could turn it and then flatten it. I, for some reason, couldn't flatten it right away. And then I could flatten that one. And then the corpse is just gone. You do sacrifice all the loot from the corpse. Now there's some raiders over here, usually. Let's see how this all works. Dead. Anybody else? Yeah, you're right here. Oh. See, there's a dog here too. But okay, so bury the raider. I mean, I'll take the ammo, I guess. Anything you want out of them, and I'm gonna flatten the grave, get rid of all their stuff, and then just disappear. Well, that's a crazy mod. It's a crazy. I mean, I'm not sure, like, what this, like, the reason you'd ever want to justify to yourself, or like, oh, I buried them. I mean, I guess you're a good guy. You bury your people you kill, I guess, right? And then they're buried. I wonder how long that would stay for. Like, cause like I have particularly like faster enemy respawns as a mod on. So like these guys should be able to respawn quite quickly. I would like to test out like how long these little burial things stay there for. I mean, there's other things to test out as well. So this mod does come with a settings holotape. So if we go here to our miscellaneous section, towards the bottom, it says the settings, Gravedigger holotape. So you can disable the mod offer on here. You can allow it during power armor, which is you can confirm the flatten, or you could just auto flatten, right? Essentially, like you don't have to be like, because we get that message every time. Are you sure you want to lose the loot? You could get rid of that message if you just, confirming that you want to do it all the time. And then you could burial by activation option. So this will never appear on corpses when you say the option. You must have the shovel in the inventory. We'll talk about the shovel in a second. You must have the shovel equipped. So put the shovel equipped. So for example here, to make it a little bit more immersive, I obviously have to find some more enemies to kill. So we're going to go do that. But we'll show this off in little pieces here. So back at my Red Rocket truck stop, we'll go back here for a second. Let's go real quick. What will happen here is at the chemistry station, under utility, I believe under utility, I don't like being wrong, under utility, there'll be a new shovel. If you take a regular shovel, you can use to craft this Gravedigger shovel, which is like a weapon. It goes in the weapon slot. That's why you need it equipped. Alternatively, we'll show that off in a second too. So if I have this Gravedigger shovel, which does not do damage, right? Like it doesn't really, it's a shovel. For all intents and purposes, it's just a shovel, right? It's just kind of here. We got to unequip that for a little bit. We got to go kill some shit. So let's go find something to kill. How about that? Like Wicked Shipping Fleet Lockup. That's going to have some ghouls. We'll go kill some ghouls here real quick. We'll try to bury the ghouls. I want to see like all the stuff you can bury too. Could you bury a death claw? Like I was just thinking about the combination of options here. We have ghouls here now, right? Like there's one right there. Hello, ghoul. You can take your shit right from your pockets. Not even paying attention. Hello, ghoul. I just wanted to see if you can bury. Do not ever do that again. So as you see here, no bury option as it is. So now if we were to equip the Gravedigger shovel, we should have the bury option. And then the flatten option is still all the same, right? Like, but you have to have the shovel equipped in if you want to make that level of immersive, right? So we can also do the other option here. So I'll equip this Furious Power Fist again. We'll go back. I just ate a mod fruit. That's not what I meant to click, but you know, here we go. So we can also make it so we have the shovel in the inventory. So you have to have a shovel to be able to bury things, but you don't necessarily need to have it out. And we'll see how all that works here. There's a ghoul here, and obviously we can still bury, right? And can we flatten if we took the shovel out of our inventory? So for example, if I drop this thing, it's not in my inventory anymore. I can still flatten the graves without the shovel. You can only bury them with the shovel. I just want to I'm testing it out, man. Should be one more ghoul over here. It's just an interesting concept of like how things work and stuff. So there's a ghoul here. It says bury right now, but I obviously have the shovel, right? So if I get rid of the shovel, it still says bury. I don't know if the requiring the shovel thing actually works. I have a regular shovel in my inventory. I forgot that too. So not only does it count, so if it's just having the thing in your inventory, you don't actually need the Gravedigger shovel. The Gravedigger shovel only exists as an option to actually have to equip it. If we have, what's a junk item here? It's actually considered junk. A regular shovel. So if let's see here. I just got to see some more things. Okay, so first of all, I just need to see some things. We have a spawn NPC grenade on. This should spawn a Deathclaw. It is. I want to see if we can bury a Deathclaw anyway. That's a little bit. You're a little bit tougher than I thought. More damage every time I hit you, though. More damage every time I hit you, though. Not you. You don't get to do that. You big bad boy. Can we not be like that? You're dead still. Okay? So right now, as of right now, it says bury. What would take all this? Blowflies. Can I bury a blowfly? I don't know how the blowflies come over here, but you absolutely can bury a blowfly. That's crazy. I mean, I guess it just works, right? Like, so if I get rid of the Gravedigger shovel real quick, and then I drop this junk shovel, they look, you know, effectively the same. But, like, one's an equipable item. I can no longer bury. But if I pick up this Gravedigger shovel, just having it in my inventory allows me to bury the Deathclaw. The Deathclaw's not fitting in that grave. But you absolutely can bury these things. It looks like a little bit weird, doesn't it? Do weird shit to the ground. It feels like it did weird shit to the, it's just weird. Yep, just bury all the corpses. So that's how this mod works. I mean, I don't know why it's called Gravedigger either. That seems like a weird set of circumstances to me. It's a little bit of a customizable mod. I don't know why there's a power armor toggle. Maybe that might be something that might be a little bit weird at certain points, right? Like maybe like power armor causes some weird issues. I mean, I don't know how any of this is going to work. For example, if I was in third person, I don't think it's going to actually cause issues. I don't think it's going to be very immersive in the third person. I mean, if you really, like I said, if you really wanted to be immersive, you'd really want to make sure that you had it on the setting where you had to have the shovel equipped in order to bury them. But even then, I don't think you actually have a bury animation. I will show it off. I guess we have to. I have to figure it out for you guys, okay? So, really, the always is probably the way to go. Like, it's just the easiest way. You don't even need the shovel and you don't need to worry about it. You probably could turn the confirm flatten off. Unless you want to make sure you don't accidentally click buttons, you accidentally hitting the Y button on things. There should be maybe some rad stag. Yeah, rad stag is down here. There's like a corpse. I've created a corpse. I mean, I also want to see if I can bury rad stags. I'm not going to test every enemy type in the game, okay? But like, so I need the shovel out. I mean, okay, 3 corpses. So I can't, right now, until I equip the shovel, bury this thing. So to put the Gravedigger shovel on, I can bury it. It doesn't really have, it's not like there's an animation to it, yeah, right? Like, the shovel is just equipped. It's cool that you could have a shovel as a melee weapon too, because obviously that didn't even exist as a thing. But you can also do that. You can also hit them with the shovel while having it equipped, and then it'll bury them automatically. So it's not like a super great animation by any means, but you can obviously... Can I flatten it like that too? No. Flatten is a button you have to make sure you... Because you have to confirm. I wonder if you could flatten them if you had... So if I turn like... the testing things. I just theory crafted in my head. So if I turn confirm flatten off, can I hit it with the shovel to flatten it? Now there should be some ghouls up here. Probably should go with a gun. This thing only does fucking 5 damage. Right? Like, yeah, it's not really the way to go there. Right? We'll equip the gun here. And we'll go find some ghouls to shoot in the fucking face. And then we'll try to bury them with the shovel. And then we'll, like, by hitting them. That sounds hilarious. Goodbye, ghoul. Goodbye, other ghoul. Anybody else want some? Okay, I think we're good enough for now where we can test out the shoveling of the things. Okay, hit him with the shovel. Hit him with the shovel. I mean, obviously a little hard to do in third person, but maybe I'll... No, you cannot flatten them regardless. But then you see that the message doesn't show up. We do show off all the settings. Work to flatten. Boom, boom, corpse is gone. That's kind of a crazy mod. It's a cool mod. It's a I mean, I guess you are digging graves because, but like you're digging the graves for the things. But like, I think of a grave digger as somebody who like digs graves anyway. Who's somebody who like takes takes stuff from people's graves and stuff, right? That's a grave digger, I guess. But technically, you do dig graves. Loot detector compatibility. I don't know what that means, but like it's a cool mod. It allows you to bury corpses. It's just an interesting mod, and you can make it super immersive. I think by requiring the shovel. Obviously, it'd be cooler if there was like a unique digging animation, but that's like asking a lot. I think it's a cool little mod that lets you bury corpses. That's really it. Like with some customization to it to make it sure that it works for you. You can turn it off at any time. You can kind of customize how it works. You guys, let me know. Are you gonna download Gravedigger for yourselves? Are you gonna be going around burying all the corpses of your enemies? Or are you just going to let them rot on the sidewalk and let the flies get them? I don't know. I'm not going to probably bury more corpses. I think it's an interesting concept, though. I think it's a cool mod that says something unique. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you do want to check out this mod for yourselves, make sure to check out the top link in the description. There'll be a link there to the Bethesda.net page and the Nexus mod page. You can download this mod for yourselves there. If you guys have enjoyed the video, like the video. If you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe so that we can check out more videos from me. And pretty much other than that, you guys have a good rest of your day, or it may be, and I will see you in the next episode.